I'll share what each of these exercises are, the benefit of each of these exercises, and how long to commit to each of these exercises. Gesture drawing is one of my favourite drawing exercises. It forces you to draw quickly but accurately and not get too caught up in the details. So some of the best drawings are those which are expressive, loose and free-flowing. Gesture drawing is typically drawn with either C, S or I strokes to get in the essence and the rhythm of the thing you're drawing. So how can it help your drawing? So gesture drawing is great for warming up. It constrains you to use your entire arm and not just your fingers or from your elbow. So everything can be gestural, everything has a rhythm, and everything can have movement as well. Gestural drawing gets you out of your comfort zone and makes you think and draw on your feet. So get into the gesture habit can make the most static of objects you draw seem like they have a life of their own. So how long to do this exercise for? So I recommend you do this exercise for 5 minutes. Pick any object around the home, draw figures from figure pose websites or draw things from your bedroom window. This exercise involves drawing without looking at your paper. It's an excellent way to improve hand-eye coordination and observational skills. The primary goal is to focus your attention on what you're actually seeing rather than what you think you're seeing. By focusing solely on the subject and not the outcome, you train your brain to see shapes and forms more accurately. Take your time, breathe, and embrace the imperfection. And don't cheat by glancing at your paper. You may be shocked when you go to look back at your drawing, but that's okay. With practice, these drawings will improve, and also your observation will improve too. How long to do this exercise? So I recommend you do this exercise for 5 to 10 minutes. Let's move on to a continuous line drawing. In this exercise, keep your drawing tool on the paper at all times. This technique encourages flow, spontaneity, and improves hand-eye coordination. Overall, though, it gets you to practice drawing. It also teaches you to trust your instincts and develop a more fluid drawing style. Don't worry about those mistakes. Embrace them as part of the exercise. Continuous line drawing is a great way to loosen up and explore new possibilities in your artwork. How long to do this exercise? So I recommend you do this exercise for 5 minutes. This exercise focuses on observational and precision. Concentrate on capturing every detail, whether that's the wrinkles on a hand or a texture of an object. By slowing down and paying close attention to your subject, you'll sharpen your observational skills and enhance your ability to render realistic drawings. Remember though, patience is key. Take your time, and you may be left with a piece of paper which is just full of lines. But that's okay. Don't focus on the final drawing, but the journey of improved observation. Just keep focusing on those details. Every wrinkle of that hand, every texture of that object. How long to do this exercise? So I recommend you do this exercise for 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to get you out of your comfort zone and experiment with different materials, whether that's oil pastels, Posca pens like I'm using here, or anything else you have to hand. Try new mediums that can spark creativity and expand your artistic horizons. Each material has its unique properties and challenges, offering fresh opportunities for exploration and self-expression. So grab those unconventional tools and get you out of your comfort zone. So you may be surprised by the different sort of marks and mediums you can use to draw with. If you don't have any other drawing mediums to use, choose a subject which you don't usually draw, like hands, cars, to drawing from your imagination. How long to do this exercise for? I recommend you do this exercise for 5 minutes. This exercise involves ghosting your lines before committing to paper, helping you develop smoother, more confident strokes. Check out the video in the top right corner to help you with this, but ghosting refers to practicing the motion of drawing 3 or 4 times, 0.5 to 1 centimeter away from the paper before committing on that final stroke. So it helps you get into the rhythm of that stroke and makes for more confident marks. I also want you to place dots on the paper and connect them with strokes and lines. You can rotate the paper to help your drawing as well, and this will improve your line quality and control. So remember to relax your arm and hand and practice with intention. Draw from your shoulder and just be confident with your strokes. With each stroke, focus on precision and consistency. How long to do this exercise? So I recommend you do this exercise to 3 to 5 minutes. So now let's switch things up and challenge ourselves by using the opposite hand. Drawing with your non-dominant hand may feel awkward at first, but it's a valuable exercise to loosen up and experiment with the potential of different marks and mark making. Like some of these other exercises, it's not about the final outcome, but the learnings behind it. I actually love doing this exercise as it makes for really interesting marks, and you'll be amazed at just how simple this switch can lead to unexpected breakthroughs in your artwork. So if you're usually using a right hand for your drawings, use your left. And if you usually draw with your left, use your right. How long to do this exercise? I recommend you do this exercise for 3 to 5 minutes. So set a time limit and focus on capturing the essence of a subject with swift, energetic lines. Place a time limit of 1 minute, 30 seconds to even 10 seconds to produce your drawings within. This exercise is all about spontaneity and movement and also gesture. Don't worry about getting caught up in those details. Instead, concentrate on capturing the overall gesture, expression, and mood of your subject. It's a fantastic exercise for improving observational skills, loosening up your drawing style, and injecting life and energy into your artwork. Everything has a gesture. This exercise helps you see and draw those gestures, making your art feel more alive. How long to do this exercise? I recommend you do this exercise for 5 to 10 minutes. Observational drawing sharpens your ability to closely observe and accurately represent the world around you. You can draw anything you want, from your hand, phone, to a houseplant. Practice recording and drawing what you see, not what you think you see. Sketch the basic shapes and concentrate on trying to get the proportions correct. Add those details gradually and try to capture the characteristics, light and shadow, and the essence of the object. And it's okay to make mistakes too. Embrace them as opportunities for growth. Your drawing will massively improve with consistent observational drawing. How long to do this exercise? I recommend you do this exercise for 5 to 10 minutes. So instead of drawing and relying on lines, focus solely on shading to create depth, form, and dimension in your drawings. Tonal drawing challenges you to see and understand light and shadow, allowing you to convey volume and texture more effectively. As you're not using lines and drawing with lines, you'll see how you can capture a drawing using tones, concentrating on your shape design within your drawing.
experiment with different shading techniques, and enjoy the process of exploring subtleties of tone in your artwork. I recommend for this exercise you use a soft pencil. So anything like a 4B, a 6B, a 2B is great for this exercise. I recommend you do this exercise for 10 minutes.